Yo, what's going on guys? Today I'm going to show you how to easily record your screen using OBS Studio. Now this tutorial is just going to cover the basics and get you up and running as quickly as possible. I will assume, however, that you have OBS Studio downloaded and installed, but nothing configured yet. If you don't have OBS Studio installed, you can find a link to it in the description down below and download it for your platform. Now once we've got OBS open, the first step is to allow it to capture our screen. So here under Sources, I'm going to right click, go to Add, and click Display Capture. You can call this whatever you want. I'm going to leave it as default and click OK. Now you should immediately see your desktop screen appear here in this preview. If you have multiple monitors connected to your computer, you can choose which one you want to capture here. I've only got one, so I'm just going to click OK. Now OBS's preview window here is set to 1920 by 1080 as default. I have a 1440p monitor, so my display capture looks a little zoomed in. If this happened to you too, right click on display capture, go to transform and click fit to screen. Okay, now before we start recording, we have to make sure that all our settings are properly configured. So to open settings here in the lower right hand corner, click settings. And the first tab we want to go to is the output tab. Because we're just looking to screen record, we can ignore the streaming section here and just scroll down to recording. By default, your videos are going to be saved to your videos folder if you're on Windows. If you're on Mac OS, your videos will be saved in your users movies folder. And if you're on Linux, your videos will be saved to your user folder. Now here under recording quality, you have three options. For most of you, I imagine high quality is going to be fine, but if you watch the video recording afterwards and you're not pleased with the quality, you can try indistinguishable or lossless. Be careful though, because choosing a higher quality not only results in a larger file size, but it's also more taxing on your system to record. So for now, I'm just going to choose high quality. For recording format, we're going to keep it simple and choose MPEG-4. .mp4. Now under video encoder, some of you might see an option for a hardware encoder. You'll see this if you have an NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel GPU inside your computer. I highly recommend choosing a hardware encoder for H.264 if you have one. Since my CPU also has an iGPU, I see a quick sync option here, but because I have an NVIDIA dedicated graphics card, I'm going to choose the hardware NVENC H.264 option. For audio encoder, you can leave it at AAC at default and click apply. The next tab we're going to go to is the audio tab. Now this is only going to be for people who want their microphone or desktop audio captured in the recording. If you don't want your mic or desktop audio recorded, you can change desktop audio to disabled and mic auxiliary audio to disabled. By default, you can see OBS already has your default desktop audio device and your default microphone selected. You can ensure that these are accurate by looking at the audio mixer previews here. You can see that as I'm talking into my microphone, my mic audio levels are going up. And then to make sure that you have the right desktop audio selected, you can just try playing a YouTube video and seeing if the levels go up here. So just to test, I'll play a little bit of Crab Rave. And you can see here in OBS, my desktop audio levels are going up. If you're not seeing your audio levels go up here for your desktop audio or your mic, you'll have to specify which device is your microphone and which is your desktop audio device. For your desktop audio, for most of you, this will be your speakers or headphones. And then your mic might either be a webcam mic or a headset mic that you have. Regardless of your settings, make sure you have the right devices selected or deselected because there's nothing worse than finishing a recording and realizing you messed up your audio. So since mine's all set, our last step is to go over here to the video tab. Now you can see we have two different options for resolution here. Our base canvas resolution is the resolution that OBS is displaying in this preview window. By default, that's going to be 1920 by 1080 or 1080p. And your output or scaled resolution is the resolution that your recording will actually be recorded at. So if we were to start recording right now, your recording would be in 720p. Now I imagine for most of you, you would want to record in at least 1080p. So you can click the drop down here and select 1920 by 1080 and click apply. Now, if you're just doing basic screen recordings, 30 FPS or 30 frames per second is going to be perfectly fine. But if there's going to be a lot of action or high motion on your screen, like if you're recording gameplay footage or a video game that you're playing, you might want to select 60 for your FPS value. This will record more frames per second, resulting in your video looking smoother. But for now, just by default, I'm going to leave it at 30. And once you've got your video settings set, click apply, and then you can click OK. Okay, that's it. Now we're ready to start recording. But before you record anything important, I highly recommend doing a test recording. So to demonstrate, I'm going to click start recording. And then I've got Fortnite open up here in the background. Just run around this creative map a little bit, shoot my guns, do a little spin. Then we'll go ahead and minimize Fortnite and stop our recording. Now you'll notice recording saved, and it will show you the path that the video was saved to. So since I'm on Windows, I'll go ahead and open up my videos folder. And if you're having trouble finding out where your video got saved, you can go back into settings here in OBS, go to the output tab. And you can actually copy this recording path, right click, go to copy. And in your file explorer here in Windows, you can right click up top and click paste and actually paste in that path that you just copied here, and you should see your video recording. So let's open up our video and see how it came out. I'm going to click start recording, and then I've got Fortnite. I can hear my microphone in the background. Just run around this creative map a little bit, shoot my guns, do a little spin. That looks like that came out great. Now, some of you might not be pleased with your audio levels. Maybe your mic is too quiet or your desktop audio is too loud. In those cases, in OBS, you can come down here and adjust the audio levels for your desktop audio or your mic. You can see by default, they're already set all the way up to their max. So if your desktop audio is too loud, for example, you can just go ahead and turn it down here. And then I would recommend doing another test recording to make sure that your desktop audio is still audible in your video recording. And that is going to do it for this tutorial. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Peace.